I'll talk about the flow of the class. So from the very beginning of the class, you'll have all the students line up outside the classroom, and we'll do what's called interquest. Now interquest is having the students answer certain questions. We've got a list. This is a list of the questions that you would be asking the students. Once the students have mastered, for example, the first three questions: what's your name, where do you live, how old are you, where do you live, then you would move on to the second group of questions. So the way to do this is, once they've all lined up outside, then you get them to ask you, may we come in please? And they should say that in unison. So you'd go, 1, 2, 3, may we come in please? And they'll all say that to you, may we come in please? And then you'll go, yes, after you answer my. If there's like 2 or 3 students in the class, and you could ask 3 questions. If there's like 6 students, then narrow it down 2 questions, or even 1 question if there's more students and it's taking time. You don't want to make it too long. So ask the first student. The teacher will ask the first student in the line, for example, at the very beginning, what's your name? And they'll answer, my name's Tetsuya or whatever. And then, how old are you? I'm 6 years old. Where do you live? I live in Tokyo. Once they've answered the 3 questions, then you would say, please come in, and they'd say thank you. They would come in, and then that student will ask the next student in line those questions. Now, the teacher well, the objective is for the students to ask without prompting from the teacher. In the beginning, you'll have to prompt and give them hints. What's your? And right from the beginning, you'll have to say, what's your name? And they'll just repeat it after you. Say it in a low voice, so it shows that you're not actually doing that. In time, then all the students should be able to ask the questions and remember the questions without having the teacher prompt them. So the first student comes in, they'll ask the second student. Once the second student answers the 3 questions, or however many questions it is, then that student will come in, and then together in unison, those 2 students will ask the third student, what's your name, where do you live, how old are you, or whatever order it was in, or whatever the questions are. And the third student, once they've answered all the questions, then the kids would say to the third student, please come in. That student would say thank you. The third student would come in. Then the 3 of them, all in unison, would ask the following kid the questions, and so on until you've got all the kids in the classroom. And once you've got them in the classroom, then you line them up in front of their chairs, and that'll be the next part I'll talk about. Let's take a look at those. Let's take a look at the interquest first, okay? That's the next video. May we come in, please?
May we come in, please?
Yes, after you answer my 3 questions. What's your name?
My name is just...
How old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
Where do you live? I live in Oji. I live in Takinagawa.
I love it.
Okay, please come in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
What's your name? My name is Yuki.
No. Now that we have the kids in the classroom, we can do the next stage, which is greetings. The teacher can sit down in his chair, which will put you about eye level or with the kids, and the kids will be standing in front of their chairs. The teacher would then greet the first student to the left or to the right and say, hi, how are you today? And the student will reply, I'm okay, thanks. And you? Then the teacher would reply, me too, I'm okay, thanks. Once that greeting is finished, then the student A will ask student B the same routine. Hi, how are you today? Student B would answer, I'm okay, thanks, and you? And student A would go, me too, I'm okay, thanks. And it goes on down the line until the last student greets the teacher, hi Fred, how are you today? I'm okay, thanks, and you? Me too, I'm okay, thanks. There's various greetings you can use. Personally, I try to avoid, hi, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you, and you. That's kind of a Japanese textbook thing, and it's not really said in real life, so use anything but that one, okay? And once you decide on one, use it every week with the kids so they get used to it. Myself, I use I'm okay, thanks, and you. So let's take a look at the greetings now. Oh, I forgot one other thing. Once the greetings are finished, then all the students would ask in unison, "May we sit down, please?" And the teacher would reply, "Yes, please sit down." However, if they're kind of goofing off, or some of the students aren't standing nice and straight, then you could say, "No, say it one more time," and they have to repeat it until everyone's standing nice, and they all say it together in unison. "May we sit down, please?" Then the teacher would reply, "Yes, please sit down." And once they've sat down, then with the class the formal class will begin. Hi Sarah, how are you today?
I'm okay, thanks, and you?
Me too, I'm okay, thanks.
Hi, I'm good, and you? Me too, I'm okay, thanks. Robert, how are you today?
I'm okay, thanks, and you?
Me too, I'm okay, thanks.
Maybe.
May we sit down, please?
Yes, please sit down. Okay, with the grade 1 and grade 2 class, in the beginning we're going to be drilling the alphabet in order. So we'll drill that with the flashcards. Usually we have 2 sets of flashcards. One set is in order and the other one is out of order. We always use capital letters or uppercase level letters when we're first teaching the kids. Usually once they're in the 2nd grade or the 3rd grade, grade 3, then we'd go to lowercase. So first we'd do uppercase in order. The teacher would say the letter and the student repeats after them. As soon as the student gets good at it, the students could say it first and the teacher would repeat after them. Once again, it's important for the teacher to always repeat after a student. That gives them the golden voice, so the student could actually hear the true native speaker's pronunciation, and that'll help them get the right pronunciation. So let's look at the drilling sequence of the ABCs. It's ABC time, dun 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 dun. Yay! The alphabet.
The alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In any case, we've finished drilling the ABCs. Now we can play we can play a game called Slow Reveal. This is just lifting the card up and slowly revealing the letter, and the kids will raise their hand. They have to raise their hand and they can say, "I know." Don't let them go hi 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 in Japanese, okay? Say "I know," or else just raise their hand and then you choose a student to answer, to tell you which letter it is. They'll say B or X or whatever it is, and if they've got it right, then they get 1 point, and you keep track in your head who's got how many points, and whoever gets 5 points is the champion. I use the word champion because that word is also used in Japanese, so it's easy for them to understand that. So let's just take a look at this game, Slow Reveal.
Oh.
Ping pong, 4 points. The 5 points are champion. Ping pong, 3 points. Ping pong, 5 points. Champion! Now we finished doing the game Slow Reveal. We have a champion. Now we're going to move on to our second activity. We'll get the kids to move their chairs off to the side, and we'll do the ABC mat with the songs. So we have 2 different songs, one from Let's Sing Together, the ABC song from Let's Sing Together. If they're in grade 1, they've just started, then you'll use that song. Then there's a more advanced song, what is that one called? I Like English. It requires a lot more coordination, so if they're quite coordinated kids, you could use the more advanced song. So let's take a look at the kids on the ABC mat, okay?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Now, we've just seen the easier version from Let's Sing Together of the ABC song that we use for the ABC mat. Next, we're going to look at the more advanced version, which kids who have more coordination and are a little bigger, usually from 6 years old and up, they can use the more advanced version, which is I like English, so let's take a look at that one. There are a few other activities that can be done with the ABC mat. You can, in OU, you could ask them to spell their name by running over and stepping on the letter, for example. If they're Akiko, they could run over, step on the A, say A, run over, step on the K, say K, run over, step on the I, and so on until they spell their name. Also, if you're at the Ichikawa school, they have a different ABC mat there. It's a much better one. It's built right into the floor. You could do ABC zigzag because it's a different style. It's a square, so it works much better. I'll try to get some video of that and re-edit the video so you can see that too. Almost finished the alphabet. The structure I usually try to follow at this age group is drill, activity, activity, and then a song. And if you can find a song related to the target structure, then fantastic. In this case, we drilled the alphabet cards. After that, we did slow reveal, kind of a game, and then we did the alphabet mat. So to wrap it up, we're going to do a song. This song actually is related to the target language, the alphabet, which is, we're going to do the ABC song from Let's Sing Together. It's track number 6 on the CD that I've made from that. So let's take a look at this song, okay? H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T U-V-W-X-Y-Z O-P-Q-R-S-T U-V-W-X-Y-Z. Well, that does it for the ABCs. Now that's the basic structure of the ABCs. Drill, activity, activity, song. So there are other activities that we can do with the ABCs, but I don't have enough room on the DVD for that at the moment. We'll deal with that later, or else I'll tell you directly in class on some different activities that I can suggest to you. Next in line, we're going to do numbers, so that'll be the next video, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you picked up some pointers here.